Every morning, before the sun painted the sky with golden light, a young potter named Arjun walked through his village with excitement shining on his face. "I will become the greatest potter this village has ever seen," he proudly announced. "I'll make beautiful clay pots, earn a fortune, and people from every town will know my name." The shopkeepers smiled. The farmers encouraged him. Children clapped. Even the village blacksmith admired his confidence. Arjun loved hearing those compliments. Every day, instead of practicing longer, he spent hours telling people about the amazing future waiting for him. One morning he proudly said, "I've designed a collection of pots that everyone will want to buy." The next day he declared, "My workshop will soon become the busiest in the entire region." Everyone praised him. Each compliment made him feel successful, even though very little had actually been created. One evening, while collecting clay near the river, Arjun met an old craftsman quietly shaping a small clay bowl. The old man listened patiently as Arjun described his grand future. When he finished, the old craftsman asked gently, "How many pots have you sold?" "Not many." "How many have you finished?" "Only a few." "Then why do you speak as though you've already reached the top?" Arjun laughed. "I'm just sharing my dreams." The old craftsman smiled. Dreams are precious, but when we keep displaying them before they're ready, we sometimes enjoy the feeling of success more than the work that creates it. Arjun thought the old man simply didn't understand ambition. He thanked him and walked away. The next few weeks he became even more talkative. Whenever he discovered a new pottery design, he showed everyone. Whenever he learned a new technique, he demonstrated it before finishing it. Slowly, other potters copied his ideas. Some even reached the market before he did. Customers began buying their products instead. One afternoon, Arjun looked around his workshop. There were unfinished pots everywhere. Broken pieces covered the floor. His shelves were almost empty. For the first time, fear replaced excitement. "I've been working so hard," he whispered. But after thinking honestly, he realized something painful. He hadn't spent most of his time creating. He had spent most of his time talking about creating. That evening, he returned to the riverside. The old craftsman was still there, quietly shaping clay. Without looking up, he asked, "What troubles you today?" Arjun sighed. "My dreams aren't becoming reality." The old man nodded. "A dream is like wet clay. It only becomes valuable after countless hours of patient shaping." Arjun lowered his eyes. "I thought telling everyone would keep me motivated." "Sometimes it does," the old man replied, "but often praise gives us the reward before we've earned it." Those words stayed with Arjun all night. The next morning, everything changed. He stopped making announcements. He stopped talking about future success. Whenever someone asked, "What are you working on?" he simply smiled. "Just practicing." Nothing more. Day after day, he focused completely on his craft. Before sunrise, he shaped clay. During the afternoon, he learned new techniques. Late into the evening, he perfected every detail. He no longer searched for applause. He searched for improvement. Something unexpected happened. Without trying to impress others, his concentration became stronger. Without constant conversations, he finished more work every day. Without seeking attention, his skills improved faster than ever. Months passed. One morning, the village market opened. People gathered around a beautiful collection of handcrafted pottery. Elegant designs, perfect finishing, unique artwork unlike anything they had seen before. Everyone wanted to know who had made them. Only then did they discover the artist was Arjun, the same young man who had once talked endlessly. Customers lined up outside his workshop. His work spoke louder than his words ever could. A young apprentice later asked him, "Master, what changed your life?" Arjun smiled. "I stopped trying to impress people with my future. I started building it instead." The apprentice asked, "So should we never tell anyone our dreams?" Arjun shook his head. "Share them with people who truly guide you. But don't depend on everyone's applause. Real confidence grows while you're working, not while you're talking." Years later, Arjun became one of the finest craftsmen in the region. People admired not only his pottery, but also his humility. Whenever someone praised his success, he simply smiled and repeated the lesson that had transformed his life. Your work should introduce you. Your promises never will. And from that day forward, many young artists in the village stopped announcing what they would become and quietly became exactly that. If this story inspired you, let us know in the comments with one word: action. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more motivational stories. Remember, work in silence, stay consistent, and let your results speak for themselves. Thanks for watching. See you in the next story.